Rita Panaya is taking aim at the Star Wars actor John Boyega for claiming that the franchise panders to the whitest elite space. Let's not talk about Acolyte. Who mentions that, right? Like, it's one of the latest Star Wars series, and in my memory features black main actress. Interesting. Let's go and check out this.
He's losing it. I must confess, I have never seen a Star Wars film or Star Trek film.
No
Couldn't tell
way!
you if there is a difference.
I have seen every single one. Not every single Star Wars series or animated series, but all the movies, definitely.
Difference between the two. And it's just as well that I have been spared these movies, because according to the lefty star of the latest franchise, John Boyega, Star Wars fans are racist, white elitist, and the film has occupied the whitest space.
They're pandering. Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being in the most whitest elite space. Like, this franchise is so white that it's like a black person existing in that was something. And you can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and had Samuel L. Jackson. It's like...
And the way he mentions Samuel L. Jackson, like discrediting the whole actor, and basically, like, he was one of the main actors. He was one of the main actors in the franchise. Like, what are you talking about? And what do you mean?
Telling me how many cookie chips are on the cookie dough. I'm like,
so what, do you want to make it a full Cosby show here? Like, that is not enough for you? That is not enough. Let's then bring all races, all colors into franchise, and not have only one, like, not only one major one that is like a big deal. Let's have 5 of them from each to make it count.
bro, they just scattered that in there, bro. They're okay with us playing the best friend. But once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my God, it's just a bit too much.
Now I feel like a cookie. That was a bit of a odd analogy, wasn't it?
I genuinely don't understand where this comes from. Basically, it's not the only movie in Hollywood who deals with these things. And let's be honest, I don't think Samuel L. Jackson's role was a cookie. I think he has an amazing big role in it. And I think he will be remembered by it. And he left a legacy playing that role. And we will, as Star Wars fans, remember him as well. And I genuinely think that he is just pissed that he didn't get himself into a bigger major role. And to be honest, him being like the side chick of Rey, he wasn't acting that good. He wasn't even that good. And I don't even think the movie itself, I don't even think that Rey did the greatest job. Kylo Ren, in my opinion, was the best part of the whole franchise, the newest Star Wars. And him blaming the viewers and the fans of Star Wars for not having black people as main actor, that is far-fetched. You should blame Hollywood for it. You should blame Disney for it. You should not blame us who are watching the series. We don't genuinely mind whether you are black, white, or yellow, or whatever color you are. If you are gonna do a great job impersonating a fantasy fictional character that has nothing to do with race, we're happy to watch and oblige. But lately, Star Wars has been shit either way. Like, who cares? I mean, one of the recent things that we do dislike is a well-known white character in a fantasy. It doesn't matter it is a fiction or fantasy or it is a documentary, but when they say that that person is now black or a different color and race just to represent, that's where we have a problem. Because, for instance, Harry Potter, the latest things with Harry Potter, now we have a black Snape. Like, no, we don't want that. Kylo Ren, the actor from Kylo Ren, would be an amazing Snape. And you bring a black actor into it, and I'm sure he is a great actor, he's gonna do a great job, but it's already set to fail. Like, you are putting him in this position where we already don't like him. We already don't want to see him on the screen. So it's gonna be really hard, no matter if it's even an Oscar-worthy performance, for people to be like, all right, that's our new Snape. Yeah, we dig. And this is the problem. Like, create new characters with new different races and make their stories unique and one in a lifetime, like the original. And then we are not gonna mind, because we are gonna always look at the original. You know, like when they say you're always a copy and you're always gonna be a copy and you will never be as great as the original. And that is the problem. If you're bringing copies, no matter what race they are, no matter what gender they are, like if it changes the original, we're always gonna have a problem with it, because we are sentimental with these franchises and this fantasy. It's not just a fantasy and entertainment. There are people who genuinely breathe that shit. They love it, they live it, and you are talking to those people. These are the people who are going to buy those tickets. These are the people who are going to buy the merch. These are the people who are going to be talking about it nonstop. And if you're not going to pander to those people and you're going to pander to the average Joe or whatever, it's not going to work. Let's check out some comments. Will folks protest the cast of The Cosby Show being too black? Exactly what I mentioned. DEI recipients will never be grateful for any position given to them because they didn't earn it. If he don't like Star Wars, he could work for Walmart. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I am Black Native American and I don't give crap if Star Wars is too white. All I want is a good Star Wars movie, period. That is exactly our point. If Star Wars is racist, then his accent is racist too. Yeah, we can go with the cookie crumble. We can go that way. As he chose violence, so we can choose violence as well. Cookie crumble. Let's go. Let's detail and like pick up these pieces and make a problem out of nothing. He just wants to be relevant. He hasn't been relevant since he was Ray's side chick, and now he wants to be relevant again by shitting on the one thing that he did in Hollywood that people maybe would remember him as. Like what? Crazy. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. See you in the next one. Bye.